head under the bridge, we'll be heading towards what is known as the widest portion of the bay. Naval Station St. Jacobs Naval Amphibious Base, and that would be 2.5 miles wide. The narrowest part of the bay, pretty close to where we just departed from, about a half a mile from Broadway Pier to Navy Pier, Kilo Pier.
Get over there. Look at this. Trying to bring this content.
The bridge is a masterpiece in orthotropic architecture. Gentle arcing spans of blue steel that are secured on concrete mission pillars. The bridge is 2.1 miles long from ramp to ramp, and that is for one simple reason. Anything over 2 miles can get federal funding assistance. The bridge costs $47 million.
Look at these cars going over the bridge, you too.
Once again, opened on August 2nd by the handsome governor of California, Ronald Reagan. 60-cent toll to go to Coronado. Originally, 60-cent toll to leave Coronado, but to expedite traffic patterns from the Navy base, the exit toll was eliminated, and ultimately the entire toll. So it is a free bridge. But here's a little sneaky Sacramento. We asked for an audit of the bridge's expenses. Now, $47 million bridge. State capital of Sacramento collected approximately $220 million in tolls. But it's all free now. Now we're not going to go under the center span. We're going to go under just here to the one span over. But at center span, the roadway is approximately 250 feet above the bay, and the bottom of the bridge about approximately 230 feet. And that's all dictated by Navy architecture and how much clearance the warships need. Every ship, however, with the exception of nuclear carriers or attack fleet oilers, go under this bridge to the berthing area. The one reason the Nimitz carriers do not, they're too tall. And also we keep our attack fleet oilers over at North Island Pier as well, because they are all filled with oil, fuel, gasoline, and everything for the fleet. All right, get your cameras ready here. We're going to pass underneath, and it's kind of cool looking right up, looking up from underneath the bridge right above us. And when we make our way, maybe about another 40, 50 yards, take a look to the right and you'll see the beautiful 80-degree arc of the Bay Bridge.
But carrier, you too. Look at that. Ain't no seats.
All right, we're going to talk about our...
No, I'm afraid I'll lose my seat. Now you could go get them, bring them up here. Because you right here, ain't nobody going to sit right here.
The berthing area for our Navy. We'll come about, we'll come closer to the warships. We're going to give you a little of their class.
Go get them.
The statement is, what the
right here.
These ships are.
He's got to sit with color. He'll have to sit by the edge, or by the edge.
By the edge.
Yeah. And then 9 out of 10, he ain't coming up here.
Mask up, gotta keep social distance.
There's no more chairs, so tell him.
All right. Now, taking a look over to your right, you see the Coronado Shores luxury condominiums. This is one of the greatest foists on our coastline. The building of the Coronado condominiums, high rises on the beach. force the hand of the California Coastal Commission to ban any high-rises ever again. You'll see a troop transport plane coming in off to the right. That is a C-130 Hercules. Backbone of Navy and Marine transportation. Now to the right, this is not part of Coronado you're looking at. That is the Naval Amphibious Base Coronado. Naval Amphibious Base is home of Naval Special Warfare Group 1. Celebrated men known simply as Navy SEALs. When you join the Navy, you don't assume that you're going to be selected, nor should you. It's a hand-picked process. And while typical boot camps for the Navy and Marines are 13 weeks, it's 26 weeks to be a Navy SEAL. And this training, and I know my two couples back there, you know the background of my dad and my brother. Navy SEAL training is designed to make you fail. The old saying, the only easy day was yesterday. One thing that we all know, the Navy SEALs in particular, from our family, failure is
Carriers.
Backbreaking work, training, not only to climb the ocean, mountains, desert, and underwater. Most new SEAL team training is going to be south and in Pearl Beach. There's just too many rookie-loos
catching that
trying to
vibe.
follow Bud's class when you're running the beach. So the Navy has a brand new SEAL team training facility. You can get close. Before you can get a little close, but not really close. So, but it's just, we never know where the SEALs are training at any given time. In the current combat environment, it's essential that our SEAL team combatants are experts in desert warfare. It has to be environment right now. All desert warfare from the Middle East. Of course, they're so sophisticated in their sea, air, and land operations. So, Naval Special Warfare Group 1, SEAL Team 1, 3, 5, 7. East Coast SEAL Teams, Little Creek, Virginia. SEAL Teams 2, 4, 8, and 10. And so, you say, John, what happened to SEAL Team 6? SEAL Team 6 number has been deactivated, but the team has not been retired. When you hear about the bravery of the men of the SEAL Team 6, that is what we call Development Group 1 Black Ops. It's the elite of the elite, the most highly sophisticated. That's what you want to strive for.
Just chilling,
You'll
you
see
see
from
that
the
vibe.
base a long corridor.
I understand, y'all.
That's the Strand.
Y'all probably like,
The Silver
what's up?
Strand
Why ain't you
stretches
talking?
from Coronado
DJ
to
so
the
fresh.
Hotel to Mexico,
Just enjoy the vibe.
about
Then y'all
9
see the
miles
scenery.
long. But one eerie
And all
aspect
this
of when you look
content.
out in the ocean, you'll see that cruise ship just off of the beach. Celebrity Cruiseline has been stranded there for 5.5 months.
Look at these ships.
COVID-free, passenger-free, but nowhere to go. No port to take them. If you want to see something that is really heart-wrenching, just Google the port of Miami. There's 23 ships anchored off of Miami going nowhere. And until this pandemic's over, we're not going to have cruising because that's an incubator for something like COVID. The crew is fine on board Celebrity, but all the entertainment, waiters, and passengers have long been removed. So as we look down off the bow of our vessel, you'll see a palm tree lined area coming into view. That's Navy housing for enlisted families. This is the affordability of living in Coronado. You're never going to afford to live in the village unless you bring a couple $1 million with you.
Way
So it's
far.
a really
I'm trying
nice
to see,
Navy
show y'all.
housing. They have a satellite
this
for the
woman's
Coronado
in the way.
Unified School District, elementary school, kindergarten,
oh, they
high
all
school,
up in the way, but there's a cruise ship. I don't know if y'all can see it.
And this is a freestanding school, Coronado Unified School District.
All up in the way.
Fiddler's Cove, they have their own little yacht club. I wouldn't call it yacht club, but that's where you can go boating. And the next neighborhood further down from the naval housing, that's called the Coronado Cays. Luxury yacht housing, where you can tie your boat up to your sub. We call it Tijuana Norte.
Look at the kids.
It's very, very close to that.
Just having fun. Pieces and
And as you
everything.
look the hillside, about 8-9 miles away, that is Mexico. That is over to the right would be a little community called La Playa de Tijuana, and just right ahead of us is a city of 2 million residents in
Look at it.
Tijuana. I talk a little bit about it in my presentation. Tijuana is the Wild West. It's one of the most dangerous cities in North America. However, south of the border is perfectly fine. We just take the first, go across the border, take the first ramp that says La Cota, La Playa, the coast and the beaches. Then you drive up a hillside and you've got the big wall right next to you that separates Baja California from California, the state, or Alta California. So what does
Look at all
it mean?
these
Baja,
ships.
lower, Alta means upper. Back in the
Where
early
all
days,
the Navy
Spanish
bases
rule,
is.
Spanish rule controlled California
Look at this.
1542 to 1826. We had Baja with the capital of Loreto, and we had Alta, which is the
Look at
capital
all
of
them
Monterey,
destroyers.
up by Pebble Beach. Yep. Because we think of the sequence of our missions in California.
Look at all these destroyers, you two.
Number 2.
Look at that. That's one of them.
Carmel.
New destroyers.
This is a really cool story. I got into Hollywood fans. So we used to go up there all the time when I was working for a living. I haven't worked for 12 years, nor am I ever going to work again. So golfing,
All
people back
these
there.
destroyers.
What company did we run? Callaway Golf. Callaway Golf, PGA Tour, and European
Sisters.
Tour. There's a really cool story. If you ever get to Monterey, you want to go to the
Just chilling.
barnyard at the Mission Ranch.
Catching the
And
vibe.
if a good-looking guy is there, he's going to come out every afternoon and let the sheep out of the barn. And that gentleman's name is Clint Eastwood. He lives right there. And for my golfing fan, by the way, Clint Eastwood, he owns Pebble Beach. So he and Peter Uberoff and a couple of investors. So it's really cool to see him walking out, letting the sheep out of the barn. And then he goes to bed by 7 o'clock.
Big old destroyers right there. Aircraft carriers.
I have played golf with him twice at his course, and he's a good guy. He likes taking your money. San Diego, California, by the way, the Great Mission Trail, developed by the Spanish.
You alright?
1542 to the 1820s.
Here's my son.
680-mile long
Melody
road
Gaming.
connecting.
Yeah.
Say what's up, Melody Gaming. You alright?
Yeah.
Let me get this. Let me get this.
Here's what's really architecturally uncanny considering the era. The missions are almost exactly 30 miles apart from one another.
Brought that.
And they're all built
Mom
on the
brought that for you.
El Camino Real, the Royal Road.
Yup.
We're coming about
We out here. San Diego. We out here.
to the far right.
He
Amphibious
like his
carrier,
hot Cheetos.
Amphibious assault carrier. That's a
Just catching that vibe.
class vessel, the Tripoli.
Just chilling. You
But
know
we're
what
going to
I'm
share with
saying?
you now some of our guided
Vibe.
missile destroyers, guided missile frigate,
Vlogging.
fast frigate, littoral
Vibe,
combat ships, and
Chilling.
the future of our Navy. We're going to come really close. Littoral, meaning shallow draft operations. A littoral combat ship has like 5 feet of draft, and it's the fastest warship in the world with speeds upwards of 50 miles an hour. How do we generate that speed? They don't use propeller propulsion. They use what's called an azimuth pod. Intake water into the pod, and then 2 engines propel that water out of jet engine. That gives us our attack speed. Essex class landing platform helicopter, not for aircraft other than the tilt-wing rotor Osprey, formerly the A-7 Harrier. Now, one unique characteristic about this vessel of the many here, look at the gold anchors on number 2. What that signifies is a naval tradition. Over half of the ship's crew re-enlisted. And anytime they do that, they re-enlist. So they carry over 800 fighting Marines from the Marine Expeditionary Unit forces, helicopters, and they have what's called a well deck. The back of the ship is like a tailgate on your SUV that unfolds into the water. Water is then taken into the well deck with the transportation of amphibious vessels, not vehicles, vessels. Here's the latest. Look at the stealth of the littoral combat ships. Tribrand.
Got something to say, Melody Gaming?
Yeah.
Tell them.
Go subscribe. Go subscribe and like.
Like, subscribe, comment. Hit that link down below.
Ding ding ding. And hit that bell.
That's San Diego. That weather.
would get
Back.
Wow.
to the vessel, and that gives the addition.